Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Atieno and this is Atieno's Canvas. Today we are at a different location. I know before you've been used to me showing you things or places that I like, foods that I enjoy, but today I want us to take a slightly different angle at this. My location is Pink Towers Children's House, which is located in Lavington, Nairobi on Convent Road. It's a space that you're able to do several things. It's very family friendly, kids friendly. It has a playground, it has kids amenities. So if you're looking for a space to host a birthday party or a small family intimate gathering or a small team building of about 50 to 60 people, then this is the perfect place for it. So my video is entitled 10 Steps to Events Management. For those who don't know, in my other life, I eat, smoke, drink, dream, breathe events. I'm an events manager by profession, and I run an events company called H&J Events. Link below, so you can just check it out after. I'm going to take you through the 10 steps of planning an event. This video is basically for people who would like to venture into event management or are already there. You're able to cross-check and just see which part of this that you're able to add on to make sure that you're giving value to your customers. So it's going to be a two-part series. I'll do the first 5 steps, and then later on I will follow with the last 5 steps. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss out on the last 5 steps of events management. So part of the things that I have been proud to do and achieve as an individual is to be able to mentor and guide other people who've been interested in events management, and they've gone ahead to create their own companies that are doing very, very well. Actually better than mine if I look at it, but it's always a joy just lighting another candle and seeing how far people are able to go. First of all, that item on the back is actually a children's playhouse. Nairobi weather is completely unpredictable. It was just raining like a few split seconds ago, and now it stopped raining, but let's get straight into it. So what is step number 1? Step number 1, I call it the event interview. This is basically where you get to meet the client to understand what is their need, what do they want you to do for them. It's very important to understand what the client's needs are. What kind of event do they want to plan? Do they have a particular venue in mind? Do they have a particular target audience or a particular theme that they would like to see you bring out completely? Personally, it's always very important for me to find out from the client what is it that they want me to do that they think they cannot do for themselves, because that helps to manage a lot of conflicts that may arise in between the planning process. Step number 2, we call it the event market research. What is this about? This is where you look at the event on its own. You look at, has this event been done before? Who are the competitors? How have they done it? Are you able to do it in a different way? Are you trying to reinvent the wheel? Is it marketable if it's a paying event? If the theme has been practiced before in a particular event, how was it done? What was the feedback? It's important for you to find out at least feedback from some of the people who've attended an event if it's been done before. If it's not been done before, then you have quite a lot on your hands, because the client is depending on you to bring out a particular concept according to how they would wish to see it. Step number 3, this is the event action plan. It's if I were to tabulate it, it's basically actually just a table that states who does what at what moment. But then there are key major things to look at. 5 major things. We call them the 5 W's. The who, the what, where, why, and when. Okay? I will go into details on my notes on this particular 5 W's. But the what looks like, what is this event about? What does it entail? What is the theme? Okay? Who are you intending to invite to this particular event? Who are the attendees? Who are the vendors that you're going to use to bring out this particular theme? And then you also look at, is there a particular age limit? Is there a particular political circle or a particular religious circle that you're looking at? When looks at the timing. It's time of the day, it's time of the year. For instance, we know it's a bad idea to plan events during Christmas holidays, basically public holidays, because those are the times that people want to spend with their family, and just some people just want to rest. So it's important for you to consider a time that is convenient and you're sure that you're going to be able to get the kind of people that you want at this particular event. All right, then you look at the why. What is your objective? You just don't wake up and decide, I want to plan an event. No, there has to be a particular objective to it. Probably it's a marketing event. You want to increase the knowledge, product knowledge, or you just want to increase the number of buyers, or just people to know about a particular event. So it's important for you to know the why of planning an event. Okay, so we've said what, when, where, why, who. Okay, so another very important factor to consider is the how. How are all these concepts, these people, these vendors all coming together to ensure that your event meets its objectives? So this is where you actually look at the event production itself, which you look at in the last 5 steps of planning an event. The next is actually one of the most important aspects of planning an event, which is step number 4, which brings us to budgeting and financial implications. So you have this beautiful idea, or your client has this amazing idea that they want you to be able to conceptualize and just bring out to life. But then what is the budget for it? What is the financial implication of it? How much is it going to cost? Where is the money going to come from? That is what you look at. You look at what items, each item, what's going to be the cost. Then you start considering where this particular funds are going to come from to be able to plan this event, which brings us to step 5. This is sponsorship and fundraising. So sometimes you'll find that an event is actually self-sponsored. That means the client has the budget to be able to run an event. But most of the time than not, you find that you as the event manager have to pursue other options to fund this particular event. So it could be probably through sale of tickets, or sale of corporate tables, or sale of merchandise, or just selling sponsorships. And there are different levels of sponsorship that you're able to tailor make and just see exactly what fits with the client. Again, as I've said, I'm going to share these notes down below because I know they're going to be very important for someone who's trying to get their marking into events management. Again, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Hiatus Canvas, and stay tuned for the second part of this series we are calling 10 Steps to Events Management. Thank you. Bye.